Hello and welcome back to the Calgary Hearing Aid and Audiology YouTube channel. Today we are going to be learning about how to clean your receiver-in-canal hearing aid. It's also widely referred to or known as the type of hearing aid that hooks behind the ear, but the name for that is receiver-in-canal, but yes, it is the type of hearing aid that hooks onto the back of the ear. So whether this is for yourself or if you're just helping one of your peers, family, friends, loved ones with maintenance of their hearing aids, then this video will go slightly in depth on just how to do that. Here we go. So for this video, I'm using the Oticon More 1 miniRITE. Ta-da! They are rechargeable and lots of fun. So first thing we're gonna want is our soft cleaning cloth. And the next thing is your cleaning brush. So they can come in various different forms. It really just depends on the brand of hearing aid that you have, as well as your hearing aid service provider, depending on what they give you. So it really doesn't matter, they all do the same job. It's more so personal preference or what's available to you. So at the end of each day, when you're finished with your hearing aid, what you'll want to do is just take your soft cloth, open that up, and you're going to just give your hearing aids a good wipe down here. You're gonna wipe all of it all around. Any perspiration, wax, or other debris, dust that's on it will just come off with that. But in the event that, the hearing aids might have a little bit more on them, that's when the brush is nice to have, especially when there's buttons, because again, sometimes debris can build up around here. So it's nice to just have a brush. What you're going to want to do is light contact with your brush onto the hearing aid, and you're just going to gently brush away at it. Then you grab your other one, same thing, you want to just give the buttons a good brush, and then you can always go back between the brush and the cloth to get off any extra debris that does not want to come off the first time. So there we go, everything's wiped down. So the next thing, after brushing off and wiping the hearing aids clean, we're going to want to take a look at the wax filter. And the wax filter is the little piece that always lies underneath this dome here, that rubber dome. So what you're going to want to do is peel that dome off, just like so. And now we've exposed the little white filter there. With these Oticon hearing aids, they call that little white circle, they're Pro Wax. So you should have gotten a package of these with your hearing aids, or again, you can get this from your hearing service provider. It's nice, they'll have little instructions inside to show you how to use those. So if you need to, feel free to pause on this to use that as a guide. Otherwise, we'll continue here. So they come in a little disc with tabs. 6 per pack. You're going to want to take one out. There is a side where there's no white filter, and at the top here there's a new one. What you're going to want to do is you'll grab the receiver tip and you're going to use the end with nothing on it to push that in there. It clicks in, and without too much force, it comes right out. So that one kind of slipped out there, but you see how easy it is to pull it out once you put the end in. It anchors in and you'll be able to pull that out. What you're going to do then is put the new side in. It just pushes in, and again, pull this out, and voila. It doesn't take too much force, just a simple insertion, and then pull it out, and then another, put the new one in, pull it out, and we'll throw that out. And we'll keep that to the side. We're going to go to the right one. We're going to peel the dome off to expose the wax filter, the little white circle. And we're going to grab our Pro Wax, and again, same thing. There is the end with nothing on it, which takes out the old one. Clicks in, pulls out. And we want to put the new one on, pushes in, pulls out. Very simple. Again, not much pressure needs to be exerted in order to change the wax filters for any of the hearing aids. There we go. And what you'll want to do if the domes are old, or if there's too much debris within it, or they've ripped or torn, definitely either go back to your service provider and ask for some more, or if you still have some left in your pack, your hearing aid box from when you last visited, then pull those out. We're going to put some new ones on now. There's one. Oh. And now, once we put that dome back on, I like to do a little check where I grab the rubber dome, and I just, with some light pressure, light but firm pressure, I squish and try to pull to make sure that the dome has latched onto the receiver tip properly so that that stays on. There we go, one is done, and we'll do the right side now. There we go. A little tip that I like to use is when you're going to put on a new dome, if you struggle with any dexterity problems or feeling in your fingertips, I always think it's helpful to have your thumb and pointer finger holding the dome on one side. And what you want to do is use this dome as your guide, and this is your receiver wire that you'll be using to aim for the dome. So when you have the dome facing you and you can see inside of it, it just makes it easier to direct your receiver into the hole and push in, like so. And again, once you get the dome on, you want to make sure it's secure. Do the little pull test, and that's on there. Now, once you've done that, you've just done an easy daily routine cleaning for your hearing aids. And yeah, if you guys do have any more questions or concerns, you're always welcome to post them in the comments. Please let us know if there are specific videos that you would like to see more of, or that would be beneficial to you or peers or any hearing aid users. Otherwise, we'll see you again for next time.